plays. So first up is vote 1 for, who was this? Dirty Dan. Flip, cancel, carry. Canceled. Flip, reset, carry. I'm just gonna go with flip, cancel, carry. This is gonna be vote 1 for this one. This is in the $40 2v2 that Absolute Leverage put on last night. Score is tied in game 1 of the semifinals right here. So it's semifinals, game 1, tied up, minute 23 left. This is going to be vote 1 for this one. Vote 1 for this one.
Flip, reset, and faking out Buzz. And then
my God.
Oh, shit, sorry.
He hit it.
The orange half Lamont
Here's
tries
vote
to get the
1.
dunk over top of Buzz. Still, Dirty Dan is here. They want to find this equalizer right now. What a great play. Dirty Dan, are you joking me? That was a beauty.
That's RLCS level right there. Popping it up, following it up, getting the flip, reset, and faking out Buzz. And then
my God.
Oh, he hit it perfectly. That was in his head.
So that's vote 1 right there for Dirty Dan's flip, cancel, carry. Then we got vote 2 here for Mijo and Friends 4-point pass play. This is going to be vote 2 for this one. Vote 2 for this one. Minute left. Mijo's team's up by 1. Vote 2 for this one.
Oh, I thought he was up for some reason. It looked weird on my screen. If you look at that. Team plays. Got almost all dubs. I haven't lost it. Played like 10 matches or more. How long Mijo been on G2? 2 seasons.
So that's vote 2 for Mijo and his friends there. Vote 2 for that one. And then last up, we got Henkovic's pre-flip. I'm just going to go pre-flip. This is going to be vote 3 for this one. Vote 3 for this one. And, you know, game's just getting going, but he's already up a goal 20 seconds in. Vote 3 here. So yeah, that's vote 3 right there. So to recap for you, vote 1 was Dirty Dan's flip, cancel, carry. That's the, you know, flip, cancel, carry under a guy, over a guy in the $40 2v2 from Absolute Leverage last night. Then there's Mijo and Friends 4-point pass play. A bunch of passing, you know, first with a back pass, then a boom, 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 and it goes in. That's vote 2. And then vote 3 was Henkovic kind of lunging at the ball, popping it up, and then going and finishing it off right there. That's vote 3 for that one. What's up, Wad Beef? How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Sorry, let me just catch up on all the shit you guys are talking about here. No, that was Sunday, wasn't it? Justin's ground pinch, because it was on the day of, it was an RLCS play, wasn't it? But anyways, Monday? I'm pretty sure that was on Sunday. That was from the RLCS, wasn't it? So, all right, to me it looks like 3 is pretty clearly the odd one out here, the sick man of our final round. So, anyone want to argue for this one? Anyone a huge fan of this one? Wad Beef, I just played them, so I'm not going to play them like back for you, but you can go to that page right there if you want to see them. So yeah, anybody really loving this one? Anyone thinking this is the best, or at least needs to stick around? I'll give you like a minute to drop a vote 3 on it. But to me, it definitely seems like the weak one here. I think play 1 should win. 3 is lame. Wait, was that part of the code? It just says 3 is lame on all of them? I think I remember seeing that on his, whatever, on his thing. 3 is bad. Yep. Good job, Nightbot. Nightbot said twice 3 is lame. Yeah, I think 3 just is the list one. Wait, what is Nightbot Nays? If play 2 wins, it will set in motion a chain of events that will ultimately end in the destruction of humanity. Vote 2, dark mode. Oh my god. And then we just got the VT going. Alright. No one coming in with a vote 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and kill this one. And that means it's now 1 and 2 here, which is, yeah. Okay, so we got 5 votes and 450 points on 1, and we got 3 votes and 204 points on 2. So looking like 1 is the favorite, but 2's got some you know, some love behind it. Man, I don't know which one I like more, but Satan, Red Tiger, and Patty Prince, or Princey. Why do you guys think 2 is the better play? What is so great about 2? I'm gonna need to hear, you know, your guys' defense of it if we're gonna keep it alive here. I mean, you know, I feel like it's kind of an obvious thing. It's the 4 passes. You know, the really clever back pass. What's this shit? That's a whole different play at the end there. Okay. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this play here. That starts there. So he finds Daru. Daru to M3 and then back to Daru. I don't know. Does anyone else feel like the defense is just leaving something to be desired here? I mean, I get that it's a lot of really nice passing. But this just has the feel of, like, just after the soft reset, the defense is maybe not quite on, although it's only 1-0 with a minute left, so it's at least a pretty close match. I don't know, I just feel like this defense is just horribly outmatched and it's just not putting up a fight. And that, yeah, sure, the passes are nice, but they're not crazy nice. And that I just wish the defense were a little bit better. Prince is saying, I don't mind who wins, to be honest, just prefer this one. Green saying, I actually don't think the defense is very much to blame here. I'm not saying they're to blame. You know, I'm not saying, like, oh, the defense fucked up. I'm just saying, like, this doesn't feel like amazing passes. It just feels like solid passing that the defense is outclassed by. Not that they're terrible, but just that the defense isn't quite on this level, but it's not that great of a level to begin with. Tiger saying I just like pass plays more than solo plays. Also, these were very fast passes. That's true. That's true. I agree with both of those sentiments. Wagon saying 2 is missing the spiciness that 1 has. Dak agreeing with that. Satan saying if we're going to argue defense, I say the defense on both plays are equally bad. I just like the passing play better than the solo play. That's probably a fair point. I need to go take a look at the defense in the other one again. Mahan saying I just find it hard to think a ranked pass play with bad defense and a generic ground passing is better than a flip reset air dribble in competition. 6-9 saying very poor clear. Watch again. Orange gets a very poor clear. Yeah, I mean, what is all of this that Orange is doing here? Like, this guy's kind of chasing the ball. Or no, this is Mijo. He's on our side. He's on the blue team. But then that guy just sort of doesn't know what to do with it and lets it go over to the goal. I think he even gets a touch on it there, right? Yeah, Serge just gets like a tiny little touch that maybe is part of what throws off Reedy. And then Reedy gets this terrible clear right to Mijo. Then that guy kind of overcommits. M3 sets up Daru. Daru finishes it off. Green saying first guy's up for the previous ball. Second guy gets passed around and the last guy makes a bad turn, but he can't do a ton about that. Tiger saying also they were going for the ball and the guy in the goal had no chance reading it. And yeah, 2 has 2 clips in it, but don't worry about the second one. Dak saying Orange could boom the ball, but he fucks everything up. Yeah. Shutson saying I thought I saw a double touch. The defense is really shitty. Yeah, no, there is a double touch at the end of clip number 2. Daru comes in and gets this little double touch that's very unremarkable. Dak now saying the defense is really shit now that we're looking at that second goal. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the same way. That second goal takes a lot of the heat off of this for me. Go back over to number 1 here. What's the vote currently standing at? Now it's 7-3, 560 to 200. All right, so we're looking at maybe a junior for number 2, but given that Princey and Satan both said, they're pretty much the same, I don't know if this one's going to get a junior prize out of it. We'll see. But let's come back over to 1 and pick 1 apart a little bit. So who wants to fight against 1 here? 1 is better. Good argument, Green. Thank you. Wagon saying junior, no. Manhattan saying I don't want a junior. Shutson saying, oh, okay, I thought it was a pass play and double touch in the same clip. Well, it was. I don't know what you're saying. Dak saying, to be honest, I like the double touch more than the passing. Oh, come on. That's a kickoff goal double touch. The passing play is definitely cooler than that. Wacon saying disgusting, but is it better than 1? Green saying that's smooth as silk, that catch, though. Yeah, I think I got to go with this one. It's just so clean, and it's in competition. The other one's a pass play, and it's even a pass play with a back pass, which, as I said, I love. But this is just so clean and nice. 6-9-10. I mean, the rotation on defense in this play is on point. They got beat fair and square in the same play. Okay, I got you, Shutson. Green saying, imagine he accidentally won the dailies with another goal he left in. Yeah, right. Red Tiger saying 1 is mechanically better, but 2 is better Rocket League. I mean, I agree. I assume you're going back to your point that you just like pass plays more. And again, I do agree with that. I do think pass plays are generally better Rocket League than, just sort of solo mechanical plays. But this is some pretty solid Rocket League right here. And it's not like that pass play was spectacular passing. So, I don't know. I'm still kind of leaning towards this one. I still think this is just perfectly executed. Brilliant job getting around the defense in competition. I think I got to go with this one. Wacon saying, I'd argue that 1 is both. I assume you mean mechanically better and better Rocket League. Dax saying the second guy could definitely do better on defense, but the first guy was going to make contact but got faked. Right, exactly. Yeah. That's part of the cool thing about it is that he sort of goes up like he's going for the the aerial double touch, and then swings around quickly and gets that flip reset. And then the beautiful catch off of the flip reset. It's just so clean here. So Dan has all the time 10 feet away from the box, and you're arguing good defense. It is a 2v2, Satan, so keep that in mind. And, I mean, he doesn't have all the time. He has exactly this much time as someone is coming in to challenge him. Like, I don't really know where all those rotations are coming from and what was the lead up to this play, but, Buzz is here. He just was in this 50-50 or whatever. And then he sort of immediately starts, or no, the other guy... Yeah, Buzz, and then immediately tags. I don't know, man. I don't think you can argue that this defense is sitting on their asses. Dan has stakes as well. 6-9 saying, I love pass plays, as well-known fact, and I'm not voting for it. 6-9 saying, I didn't say good defense, Stan. I said the rotation was on point. All right, so who wants a junior prize for number 2? Does anybody? I know a bunch of people said they really didn't want a junior prize for number 2. Satan, Red Tiger, are you guys still feeling like 2 deserves a double junior prize? All right, Satan's coming off of it, so yeah, Tiger, you're going to have to put up a strong fight for that one at this point. What's up, Niptrox? It's kind of down to you at this point, Tiger. Dax saying, I think the defense on 1 is not perfect, but pretty solid. Definitely not bad. I agree with that. The defense on 2 is just plain bad. I feel like that's a little harsh, but yeah, I don't know. I agree with your sentiment about play 1. Yeah, what's up, Niptrox? Challenged immediately, and the second man was back post backing him up. Yeah, exactly. Shutson dropping the nay on 2. Green saying, I just don't think the passing play is quite good enough for the junior. Yeah. I mean, if it's just one guy wanting the junior prize, that's not enough with 20 people here. I know, I just like 2 more because of the fast pass play. All right, so... Yeah, Red Tiger. I mean, I feel you, and that's totally legit. But that seems to be kind of the crux of your argument. You've made it now, and you're not really swaying people. So, are you okay with us giving the whole prize to number 1? Is that all right with you? Do you are you willing to respect that everyone else just kind of disagrees with you, and the will of the chat is to give it to number 1, or do you want to keep fighting for this one here? Green saying maybe against some more solid defense or 1 more pass. Yeah, fair enough. Manhattan saying 2 is bad, 1 is less bad. Red Tiger saying 1 looks mechanically impressive. I'm like between both, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna ask you to just sort of, stand down and accept that the will of the chat seems to be that number 1 is the winner here. Dak saying on 2 the defense should have been good, but the 1 touch messed up the other guy's clear. Interesting. Niptruck saying kill number 2. It's so basic and we see it too often these days. Yeah, I like the back pass a little bit. I think that gives it a little bit of character, but in general, I think you're right, Niptrox. Saying 2 is satisfying as fuck to watch. There's actual substance. 1 has a sick shot for sure and in competition, but honestly, I'm bored when watching it. He gives us so much credit. You guys deserve it, man. You guys are a very, very good Twitch chat. Look at Red Tiger saying, all right, I will stand down. I accept, and we'll give it to number 1. Wacon saying, yeah, I think maybe I sent 10 messages about the plays today, so I'll take credit. Yep, it's all Wacon keeping shit together here. Okay, so last call if anyone wants to put up a fight for number 2 here, but I think we're giving it all to number 1. It's now up to 10 votes on number 1 and 2 votes on number 2. 860 rep to 104 rep, so yeah. You really think 2 is more interesting to watch, Stan? Odd, I feel exactly the opposite way. I feel like they're kind of equivalent in terms of interesting to watchness. I don't know. You ever seen Ninja's chat? I'd rather watch kids in preschool. Yeah, I agree with that. Wad dropping an A2. All right. I'm calling it. Meeting adjourned, guys. Full prize to Dirty Dan. Congratulations, Dirty Dan. You are our winner for today.